times have you said,
I do. I am speaking about the sanction of marital bliss, monogamy in the marital bed, committing to one partner for the rest of your life. Think about it. Some of us cannot accept this concept. Ladies and gentlemen, I am one of these people. Let me walk you through my first I do. I'm a young Italian girl from New York. My Sicilian family believes that you marry your first boyfriend. You buy a house, you have a baby. In order to ensure that this happens, Mommy and Daddy spend lots of money on the big day. Oh, you should see my princess gown. Ivory lace, pearls, a 5-foot train. 200 people at my first wedding. Food, entertainment, photographers, more money, and a honeymoon to remember forever. Oh yes, I remember that honeymoon. So I said, I do, to my high school boyfriend and his entire Sicilian family, 21 years young. Well, as you could have guessed, I grew out of this relationship when husband number 1 started to stay at home while I started to build our fortune. Now, imagine me, a young woman in her 20s, with a small daughter, my own home, my own business, and great skin. Gentlemen, temptation appears in many forms. I have now attracted husband number 2 and said I do for the second time. This marriage did not actually go the way I had planned either. We traveled the world first class. I lived in a big, beautiful home. I had live-in nannies, cars, drivers, friends. Oh yes, lots of friends. This was not enough for me, so I proceeded to expand our family. I wanted more. I wanted more children, more love, more acceptance. I decided to convert to the Jewish faith and said, I do, to husband number 2 for the 3rd time under the chuppah. This was magical for me. Oy vey, my Sicilian father. He did not understand this one bit. I continued to build onto our happiness with a series of diamond and ruby rings, one larger than the other. Traveling became routine. Cars were expected. This was not enough for me. I pushed my husband to treat me better. Was this possible? Do any of you ladies here have a man like this in your life? My advice, loosen the grip, ladies. Well, as you could have guessed, he ran, and I buried my sorrows in my new career, making more money. I was very good at this. I strived for $300,000 in the bank, and of course, I did it. Lo and behold, husband number 4 appears, and he loved every inch of me, all of my habits, and the way I squeeze the toothpaste on the toothbrush.
He loved the way I made him dress, eat, tell jokes, even the way I made him speak in front of our friends and his family. This surely would prove that husband number 4 was in it for me and not my money. As you may have guessed, this marriage did not work out either. As my independence grew, so did my desire to get the man that got away, the one that made my heart pound, the man with the diamond and the ruby rings on every finger. This went on for 16 and a half years. I pondered, I worked, I cried, I prayed for the man of my dreams to come back to me and live happily ever after. Then one day, there he was. I almost fell off my pedestal. The one and only man who I've loved for 26 years was right there in front of me. He said, "Rara, will you marry me?" Guess what I answered?
I do.
Yes, I do. And I did marry my second, third, and now 5th husband one more time. He happens to be on a very important business trip, or else he'd be here with me right now. But he has sent me this card and asked me to read it to you. Dear Mr. Toastmaster, honorable judges, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guests, if my wife ever decided to leave me, I don't know what I'd do without her. Besides, I'm not getting any younger. Thank you.